Shining Flame belongs to the OD. It can't be. I don't believe any of it.
Check, check, check. Check, mic check. Hello guys, it's your boy Sukasa underscore Shishio. I wanted to make a review about the OT Legends and the Reeds, and this is what I have for my feedback. All I'm gonna say is that the Reeds and the Legends is not all that. I've been hyped since the day they announced it when OT came out or before OT came out, and it's not the hype that I expect to live for. Like that game, a game with the game online mode of it is trash, to be honest. The raid is trash. The devs don't play their own game. They released a boss that just is dumb design. A boss that they made a hell mode version of that literally you get punished for playing how the game tells you how to play, but you get punished for it. How do you guys make a Saito clone and then you parry, but you get hit by bombs or another ad or whatever? How do you parry that? How do you counter him? The people that glitched it, I don't blame them. My Shinobi, I did legit. But my Archer, I mean, I cheesed it. I don't even really care. I mean, it's just a dumb boss design. Like the fact Hell Saito would be considered harder than like Prime Radon from Elden Ring before he got nerfed. That should tell you something. Hell Saito was just cancer, man. It's crazy that they will patch a glitch so fast, but they won't add new legendaries when the raid come out. They won't buff the other classes to rival the Archer when the raid came out. The Archer always been strong in Tsushima, and the Archer's always strong in Yote. Why do they love the Archer so much? Why is the Shinobi, Samurai, Mercenary not the same as the Archer? Why does the Mercenary, also known as the Ronin class, do not have the ability to revive teammates when they use ult? I don't mind where they have the offensive ult, but at least make it where we can choose, or make it where the offensive ult can still revive teammates, but maybe not heal them. I think the Unreal token that they introduced into Yote Legends, where if someone dies, then you get enough kills or whatever, you could bring them back, but it slows down time. I think that should have been the Mercenaries and Ronin ult. Mercenary slash Ronin ult. That's what I think it should have been. Every time you use the Mercenary ult, it would slow down time for like maybe what, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, but you will revive anyone. And if you don't revive them, you can just everybody will just be healed, equivalent of like a, I don't know, the ghost healing ability that you could buy in survival maps. I think that would be really nice and really good touch, but I don't know. They literally like a lot of things in this Legends mode, like a lot. Now, will they add more stuff in the future? I will hope so. But will they most likely? Probably not. That's how Tsushima died. Tsushima had the best PvE at the time. So many motherfuckers was on it. But what happened? That shit went to garbage because it just wasn't kept up, wasn't updated. They just left that game after the E already came out. And I'm looking like, bro, what? The EO raid was fire. The EO raid is better than the Dragon and the Scyther raid. Bro, people can speedrun the Dragon raid and Scyther raid in less than 20 minutes together. That's how short the raids are, bro. It's ridiculous. It's dumb. I'm thinking each raid had 3 chapters, and it was all long as hell. I'm looking like you had all this time to figure out what to do with the raid, and you guys just didn't like balance it or make it long. Like you guys couldn't come up with a good story. It's crazy. Like the incursions y'all added, that's cool. Story with it, that's cool. And then survival maps was cool. But the legendaries is very lacking. There's not that many legendaries in the game. And a lot of legendaries was only beneficial for the archer, which the archer benefited from. Then they nerfed the archer. The archer is still the strongest class. So they need to nerf the archer more if they want other classes to peak. They did buff the samurai class, but I don't think that's enough, man. It's just crazy that people, you know what I'm saying, complain about a glitch, but don't complain about the right things. Tell the devs to buff other classes. Like, the devs don't even play their own game. The devs don't even fucking listen, bro. Like, bro, this is coming from a guy who no-hit run all difficulties in Ghost EOT main story. I did a no-hit run all this, which no one else ever attempted to this fucking day. Nobody ever attempted no-hit run in this game. The only footage I don't got, because Twitch was on bullshit, was hard mode that I did, you know what I'm saying, no-hit run on. They fucking, like, my second part, like, my stream was going on still, but it still showed I was live, but apparently I wasn't to, like, on the mobile app, and I guess all that footage got cut out. So, I mean, I have witnesses who can back me up on it, but it's just the fact of, if someone can do that, if someone is giving you ideas on how to fix your game and how to make your game maybe one of the best PvE games, and you still don't want to listen, you're just self-sabotaging at that point. You allergic to money, bruh. I just don't get that shit. This game had a hell of potential. I waited a long time for the Legends to come out just for it to be disappointing, to be honest. Like, to be honest, it's dog shit to me, man. Like, I don't think I'll stick around in this game any longer, to be honest. Like, unless, like, in the next, I'll give it a month or 2. If you guys don't add a lot more content, a lot more legendaries, a lot more cosmetics, a lot more just things to do, like, first of all, why does the samurai, I'm gonna go to Legends mode, watch. Why does the samurai have the ability to have every single weapon that's in this game? I'm playing Shinobi, as you see. Why does the samurai have the ability to have every single weapon, the Odachi, katana, the Yari, the Kurosarigama, and the dual katanas, but every other class do not have those weapons? When you go to Archer, they only have the katana, Yari, and the Kurosarigama. When you go to the Mercenary, they only have the Odachi, katana, and dual katanas. When you go to Shinobi, they only have katana, Yari, and Kurosarigama, the same as our Archer. Why does it not have every single weapon for every single character? The game teaches you. Literally, the game right here teaches you. I'll show you guys. The game teaches you that every single weapon will tell you what counters what. Katana counters katana. Dual katanas counter Yaris. Yaris counter the sickle, also known as the Kurosarigamas. The Kurosarigama counter shields. The Odachi counter big people. So why do we not have every single weapon for every single class then? What's the point? I just don't get that shit, bruh. It makes no sense. You're taught in Yote that you're supposed to use every single weapon to counter what. Technically, you really don't need a certain weapon to counter it. It's more easier on your side to do it. But if you're skilled enough, I mean, you can use a katana alone and kill any person wielding a different weapon. It's just a fact of, like, bro, I want to use two katanas on my Shinobi, dog. You know what I'm saying? That shit will go hard as fuck. But I'm only one man. I can't even change this game. I just don't understand why the devs just don't listen. And these ain't the only devs that do it. It's fucking Call of Duty, Activision, Treyarch. They never listen to these fucking people. Or people still buy their microtransaction bullshit. They still buy their trash ass zombies map that they keep on reusing one weapons because they can never come up with ideas. But the modding community in Black Ops 3, What did they come up with? They come up with the fucking best custom maps in existence. Bro, they had a fucking SpongeBob map that was better than fucking BO7 and BO6 zombies put in one. Just one fucking map of a SpongeBob map was fired. But they just don't want to give more money to people that can actually change their game because they're a greedy company. Just like Sucker Punch, they don't want to really give fame to someone that could change their game and make them have hella money and shit and just generate easy money. They just don't want to do it. Then they was talking about they're not planning to have microtransactions in Yote Legends at all. That's your first mistake. You do you realize how many people will pay for a raid every time, pay for survival maps, pay for new legendaries to come into the game? A lot of people will pay good money for that, man. A lot of people will take this game very seriously. Why is PvP not in Yote Legends? PvP should have been a thing. PvP is very easy to implement. The way it is, the duels are in the story mode, that's literally how you just can do it online. You can make it where it's 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, 4v4. Chaotic fight, and boom. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I'm just one man. I'm just speaking about what should happen. But at the same time, it's just crazy, bro. In Tsushima Legends, the Shinobi used to have the blow dart gun. But why the hell is the blow dart gun not in this game? This game takes place, what, 300 years later in the main game? But blow darts don't exist no more? When they did exist in real life still? It's crazy. There's a lot of things that they lacked. For example, they had steel arrow piercing, or steel piercing arrows, or whatever it was called in Tsushima, where you can just pierce through someone's head. Why is that not in Yote? The only thing that can really hit someone in the head when they have metal is a gun. Like, cool, but I can't use arrows for that, bro? It's crazy. And then, on top of that, in Yote Legends, why the fuck does the ghost dance not exist, bro? If anyone doesn't know what the ghost dance is, I'll show you guys what the ghost dance is. The ghost dance is a mechanic that's in this game. I'll continue, and I'll show you what it is. I'll kill these guys real quick to show you. Okay. Now I'll restart checkpoint. The ghost dance is a mechanic in the game where you attack fear to your opponents. It's fear like this. They can't do nothing to you for what, maybe 20, 25, 30 seconds? Every time you hit someone, it's a one shot guaranteed. Up to 3 hits, and then they're dead. And then after that, your ghost dance resets and you have to get all those kills, but you can't get hit. If you get hit, it resets the whole counter. Now, there is certain charms where if you get hit, it won't take away, it'll just take it away by 1 mark. But the crazy thing is, why is this not in Yote Legends? We're talking about the ghost so much, but we don't have the number one thing that makes us the ghost dance. It's very interesting that this game doesn't implement a lot of things that should be implemented. Me personally, I think everything that Atsu has in the story, I think every character should have. That's just me. If we're all considered the ghost, we will use whatever it takes to win a fight. Every class should have a gun, bombs, the Haiku, the Hanku, arrow, the Yumi, and fire kunais, dirt, Oni's flame, and smoke bombs. I remember in Tsushima Legends, you was able to use the Oni's flame, or the way of the flame. Why did they take that out of the game and only give it to the samurai? That's stupid. That was a dumb idea. It's crazy, man. But I don't know, man. I'm only one man. Like, for example, there's a trick that if the ghost dance would have came in the game, samurai would have been the OPS, because I'll show you this. Watch. A lot of people don't know this. If you put way of the flame or Oni's flame on your blade and you use ghost dance, you get more kills out of it, because the game cancels the animation of your ghost dance kill. Watch. Activate. Boom. 1, 2, 3, and that's up to 3. But you can increase it with a certain charm, which will make it to up maybe 5 or 6 kills. So in total, you almost get 10 kills with the ghost dance. Samurai would have been broken if they would have put that in the game, because a lot of people don't know that tech. Even though I made a video about it, I did share in a Discord a long time ago, but I probably would if they would have the ghost dance again. But it's just a simple fact of, like, why is they not listening, man? Why is they doing their own thing and thinking they're cooking? The devs ain't cooking, man. The devs literally ain't cooking. People just, I don't know, man. People just don't think in this game, man. And then on top of that, this game rewards people that are so trash in the game. Can we have a proper system that rewards people the more kills they get, the more like less downs they have? Like, can we reward people for actually being good in this fucking game and not reward people that are so trash? Like, bro, I seen dudes where I carry people through the Saito raid, and I seen a dude who got 4 legendaries or whatever, or 5, and he screenshotted it. But me, I don't get shit, even though I'm the one who carried them. Like, what type of bullshit is that, man? It's like, if you want very people that take this game serious to stick around, you need to listen to those type of people, man. You need to listen to them. If you don't listen to them, your game will fucking die. And once your game dies, people ain't gonna come back to it. What? They'll probably come back if you make a DLC. The DLC never been out for the main game yet. Usually the Tsushima, the DLC came out after the year of Tsushima, like after 1 year of release, which I assume this October, which is, you know what I'm saying, May, June, July, August, 6 months away. I would assume there'd be a DLC and a lot of people will probably come back, or maybe a decent amount of people will come back. But it's just a simple fact of, like, cool. I'm not really worried about the main DLC, the main story like this. I'm just worried about your OT Legends. Your OT Legends could be way more funner than the main story. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I never played the main story ever since the day OT Legends came out. I never played. I'm only doing this just to make this video, but my point stands is that they need to fix this game. They need to listen to the people, and they need to implement a lot of things that are in the main story into the game. Every single class needs to have all the weapons. Every single class needs to have the ghost sense. That's it. It's that simple. Make it where everyone has the ghost sense. Like, hello? Like, you guys need to increase a lot. Y'all need to make a lot more legendaries. A lot more. Like another fucking legendary gun or Tanakashima. Another legendary pistol that does something different. Another legendary kuna that does something different. Like, y'all can keep on getting ideas from the community. Ask the community to make a poll. And then whatever wins, that's a new legendary. That's literally all you guys gotta do, bro. That's it. That's it, bro. But I don't know, man. People just don't want to listen, bro. Like, OT Legends and the raid is very disappointing to me. And I'm a person that, like, people who saw my stuff, they know I know hit run this. They know I like took this game serious. They know I love this game. And I'm just extremely disappointed that the game just went to shit. This game had a hell of potential to become a fire fucking PvE game. If they would have did everything I said, maybe the game would have lasted a few years. I'm not expecting the game to last a whole decade or shit. If it did, then shit, cool, nice. If it didn't, and it lasted a few years, okay, it was a good run. Nice. Move on to another game. But it's a simple fact of they're not even doing that, bro. They're just doing their own thing. For example, like Takezo the Unraveled. Why do we not have a secret boss fight in Legends to get some, so we can unlock something nice? Or for example, Saito, when he does that special move, if you play Saito Raid, you'll know he did a special move. He summons his clone and you got a period, and if you don't, you just die and all that. Why can we not have that as a legendary sword? Something where if we use that, like, we can have a doppelganger with us, and whatever move we do, they do with us. I don't know. See, I'm just thinking outside the box, man. I'm only one man. I really can't change the game, but I don't know. That's all I really have to say, guys. Leave a like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I played multiple different games. If you got any questions or comments, just put it in the video or whatever. But if you see this video, really share this video, man. I really want your OT Legends to stay alive, man. I really want it to, bro. But the way it's going is not going good, man. A lot of people will be trying to hype it up. A lot of people will be trying to ride the devs tip. Don't ride the devs tip, bro. Because they're not going to listen, man. Like, I just say what it is. I say what needs to be said, bro. Like, all that shit I just said about OT Legends, if I miss anything in the video, y'all can say in the comments, but pretty much everything I said will make the game very, very good. I think the Dragon should have had a survival map, and I think Saito should have had a survival map. But I don't know, man. It's just dumb. It's just dumb to me, man. Like, I'm surprised that Saito, when you find him in the main story, well, before you find him in the main story, when you go towards this castle in the mountains, like around this area, I'll show you guys. Up here, I'm surprised this wasn't a survival map, to be honest. Saito's, I'm really surprised. The Dragon, I mean, the Dragon could have been just another ocean coast, like the spider map, but just a different area. That's all they did, and I would have been happy. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I really hope they fix this game. I really hope they do a lot of shit. I might start continuing my new game plus journey again on this game. I don't know. I might low key start going back to Stellar Blade if anyone is interested. But other than that, I'm gonna see y'all guys later. Love y'all. Stay blessed. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all stay prayed up, man. Shit, the world is wicked and crazy. You know that, man. I just be trying to preach the truth and tell people, like, you know what I'm saying, what things should be happening into games. Like me as a person, I'm a sort of a competitive player, so any game I play, I usually like to take serious to an extent. If anyone got questions or whatever, just let me know. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Yes, sir.